This is melody, and you've arrived at a rare kind of moment. Not the end of something, not the beginning of something new, but the space between. The place where the old year loosens its grip and the new year waits quietly, without asking anything of you yet. You don't need to feel excited. You don't need to feel hopeful. You don't need to feel ready. You only need to be here. Take a slow breath in and let it out gently. No deep breathing required. No technique. Just a breath that marks presence. Another breath, and notice the simple fact that you're sitting here, alive, aware, held by this moment. Nothing needs to happen yet. So much of life is about movement, decisions, and momentum. But this moment is different. This moment exists outside of pressure. A pause the world rarely gives you, and one you've chosen to step into consciously. That matters. Feel where your body is supported, the floor beneath you, the chair, the couch, the bed. Notice the subtle sensation of being held. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. Let your shoulders soften slightly. Not all the way, just enough. Let your jaw unclench. Let your tongue rest easily in your mouth. These are small signals, but your nervous system understands them clearly. This meditation is not about goals. It's not about resolutions. It's not about fixing anything. It's about acknowledgement. Honoring what has been and gently sensing what wants to come next without forcing it into words. Imagine now, or simply sense, that you're standing at a quiet threshold. Not a doorway you must step through. Just a place you can stand and look both ways. Behind you, the year you've lived. Ahead of you, a year not yet formed. And right now, you're here. There's no need to review everything that happened. No need to relive memories. No need to sort experiences into lessons. The year doesn't need to be summarized. It only needs to be acknowledged. You may notice a feeling in your chest or your belly or somewhere deeper. A sense of completion or tenderness or quiet readiness. Whatever you feel is welcome. As you stand in this in-between space, time begins to slow, not stopping, just softening. Moments stretch a little longer. Breaths feel a little fuller, and your awareness settles into the present. This is where true reflection lives, not in analysis, but feeling. Not in words, but in tone. And you're doing this perfectly by simply being here. In the next section, we'll gently begin to turn toward the year behind you. Not to dissect it, but to allow it to settle, to complete itself, to release what no longer needs to be carried forward. For now, stay here at the threshold, present, supported, and unrushed. As you remain here at this threshold, your awareness naturally begins to turn, not backward in time, but inward, toward the feeling of the year that has just passed. Not the details, not the stories, just the residue it left behind. Every year leaves traces, some light, some heavy, some unresolved, and none of it needs to be judged. This is not a reckoning, it's a completion. Allow yourself to sense the year as a whole. Not what you did, but what it required of you. The pace, the emotional weight, the adjustments you made along the way. Notice that simply acknowledging this already begins to soften it. There may be things you're proud of, things you're still processing, things you didn't expect to still be holding. You don't need to sort them out. Just notice that your body knows what feels finished and what no longer needs to come with you. Imagine now, gently, symbolically, that you're standing near a quiet warmth, not a roaring fire, not something dramatic, just a steady glow. It's not here to destroy anything. It's here to transform. Without effort, let your awareness rest on one thing that feels complete. Not wrong, not failed, simply finished. It could be a habit, a belief, a role you've outgrown, a way of relating to yourself. You don't have to name it aloud. Your body already recognizes it. And when you're ready, no rush. Imagine placing that one thing into the warmth, not pushing it, not forcing it, just allowing it to be received. Notice how easily it releases when you don't argue with it. Notice how natural completion feels when it's allowed. Nothing dramatic happens. Just a quiet sense of space opening. You don't need to release everything. You're not emptying yourself. You're simply lightening the load. The year doesn't need to be erased. It only needs to be settled. If another thing arises, you can acknowledge it too, or not. This is not a clearing session. It's an invitation. Your system will only release what it's ready to release. As this gentle letting go continues, notice how your body responds. A softening in the chest, a loosening in the belly, a deeper breath arriving on its own. These are signs of completion. There is no requirement to forgive, to understand, or to feel any particular way. Completion does not require emotion. It only requires permission. Allow a moment of stillness now. Nothing releasing. Nothing shifting. Just the sense that the year behind you is settling into place. Finished but honored. You may notice a subtle feeling of relief or quiet neutrality or simply calm. Whatever arises is enough. Next, we'll remain at this threshold, but gently begin to turn forward. Not into plans or resolutions, but into the tone of the year that wants to emerge. For now, stay here. Lighter, present, unburdened. Now that what was ready to release has been allowed to settle, there's a natural quiet. not empty, not blank, just still. This is the moment most people rush past. The space after an ending, before the next beginning claims shape. And tonight, you get to stay here. Notice how different this feels from the pressure of reflection or the urgency of intention setting. No questions being asked of you. No answers required. Just awareness resting in the present. Time feels different here. It doesn't move forward in a straight line. It widens. Moments stretch softly. Breaths feel longer. The edges of thought blur slightly. If you notice your mind trying to plan or anticipate or jump ahead, you don't need to stop it. Just let those thoughts pass like distant sounds. They don't belong to this moment. This moment belongs to being. Feel your body again. Not to analyze it, just to notice it's here with you. Grounded, supported, and present. The steadiness of your body anchors you in this pause. This pause is not wasted time. It's a reset point, a place where momentum dissolves and clarity can arise later without effort. Imagine standing in a wide, quiet space. Nothing behind you is pulling. Nothing ahead of you is calling. Just open stillness. Not empty, full of potential, but not demanding expression yet. You don't need to fill this space with intentions or promises. This is not that moment. This is the breath before anything is named. Notice how your nervous system responds to not being asked anything. A soft settling, a sense of ease. This is what prepares you for what comes next. Stay here for a few breaths. Let the silence speak. Let the pause do its work. Next, we'll allow a gentle awareness of the year ahead to begin forming. Not as goals, not as plans, but as a feeling, a tone, a way you want to be inside the year that's coming. For now, remain here, still, open, and unrushed. From this quiet pause, something subtle begins to stir. Not an idea, not a plan, just a sense, like a shift in the air before a new season arrives. The year ahead does not arrive fully formed. It doesn't rush toward you with expectations or demands. It approaches gently, waiting to be felt before it's understood. Rather than asking what you want to do or who you want to become, allow yourself to notice how you want to feel inside the year that's coming. Not every day, not all the time, just the overall tone. You might sense words like ease, steadiness, freedom, health, peace, clarity, or joy. Or you might sense nothing specific at all. That's perfectly fine. This isn't about choosing a direction. It's about noticing what your system responds to. What feels spacious? What feels sustainable? What feels kind? Imagine the year ahead as a wide landscape. You don't need to walk into it yet. You're simply standing at the edge, noticing how it feels to look forward. Is there openness, curiosity, or calm? Even neutrality is welcome here. If expectations arise, you don't need to push them away. Just notice them and let them drift past. They belong to later moments. Right now, we're listening beneath them. There is no pressure to get this right. The year does not require a theme. It does not require a word. It does not require a vision. It will unfold in response to how you meet it. And right now, you're meeting it gently. Notice how your body feels as you allow the future to remain undefined. Often, that alone brings relief. The body softens when it's not being asked to perform or prepare. Golden moments in the coming year will not come from force. They'll come from alignment, from moments where you feel present, supported, and at ease within yourself. Let that idea settle. You don't need to run toward the future. It will meet you. Stay here for a few breaths, feeling the openness, the quiet potential, the absence of pressure. And next, we'll allow a gentle message from your future self to emerge. Not as instruction, but as reassurance. For now, remain here, open, curious, and unrushed. From this open, unhurried space, a presence begins to form. Not suddenly, not dramatically, just a quiet sense of being accompanied. This is your future self, not distant, not perfected, not idealized. Just you, with more lived experience, more understanding, and less urgency. Your future self doesn't rush toward you. They don't need to convince you of anything. They simply sit with you, comfortable in the silence, familiar with the path you're walking. And from that place, their message begins to arrive. Not as commands, not as goals, but as tone. You may sense their words as feelings first. A sense of steadiness, a sense of reassurance, a quiet confidence. And then slowly, their voice becomes clear. You didn't need to force this year, they say gently. You learned how to listen more. There were moments you thought you were behind, they continue. But you weren't. You were exactly where you needed to be. You didn't have to become someone new, your future self reminds you. You became more yourself. They sit comfortably beside you now. There is no pressure in their presence. No expectation that you'll remember every word. They aren't here to motivate you. They're here to reassure you. You didn't miss anything, they say quietly. Nothing passed you by. The things meant for you found you in their own time. Your future self doesn't promise perfection. They don't say everything was easy. But they do say this: you trusted yourself more. You rested when you needed to. You stopped pushing when it wasn't right. There is less proving now, they say. Less pressure. More honesty. More ease. As they speak, notice how your body responds. A softening, a settling. This message isn't meant to excite you. It's meant to calm you. Your future self doesn't tell you what to do next. They don't outline the year. They simply offer presence. A quiet assurance that the path unfolds without force. They sit with you for a few moments longer. No more words now. Just shared understanding. When they begin to fade, they leave behind a feeling, a sense of trust, a sense of steadiness, a sense that you don't need to rush into anything. Let that feeling settle into you. You don't need to analyze it. You don't need to remember it clearly. It will surface when you need it. Next, we'll gently integrate this moment, allowing you to carry this calm, this clarity back into your awareness of the present, without urgency, without pressure. For now, remain here, reassured, supported, and unrushed. As this moment begins to settle, there's nothing you need to hold on to, nothing to memorize, nothing to promise yourself. What matters has already landed beneath the words. The calm you feel now is not something you created. It's something you allowed. And that means it's accessible again whenever you pause long enough to return to it. Begin to notice your body once more. Not abruptly, not fully, just enough to sense where you are. The weight of your body, the steadiness of the surface beneath you. You're not leaving this space. You're simply letting it blend with the present moment. The year ahead does not require a different version of you. It does not require more effort, more discipline, or more certainty. It responds to presence, and you've practiced that here. As you move forward, this calm will show up in small, ordinary moments. A pause before responding, a deeper breath without thinking, a quiet decision to be kind to yourself. These are not dramatic changes. They're sustainable ones. You don't need to revisit this meditation to get it right. It will do its work quietly. When you need reassurance, it will surface. When you feel rushed, it will remind you to slow. Begin to gently reorient to your surroundings. Notice the temperature of the air, the subtle sounds around you. Not pulling yourself back, just noticing that you're here. Present, clear, grounded in a calm way. If your eyes are closed, you may choose to keep them closed a little longer. Or when it feels right, allow them to open softly. There's no rush. Carry this steadiness with you into the rest of your day or into the quiet of your evening. The year ahead will unfold one moment at a time. You don't need to rush to meet it. It will meet you exactly where you are. Take one gentle breath in and let it out slowly. Feel the simple fact of being here. This moment is complete, and you can return to it whenever you need. And now There's nothing left to follow. The words can fade, and rest can continue on its own. Whatever this moment was meant to offer has already been received. You don't need to carry it forward. Just rest and let this quiet crossing finish itself gently.